Welcome to the Open Jaw Pink Couch. My guest today is Justin French, and we are, of course, talking about Carnival Cruise Lines. Carnival is such an iconic brand. Travel agents are back to loving it. And you guys have had a fantastic Q1. So what is it that you're doing right?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for the invite. It's been a long time since I've been on the couch. It's a pleasure to be here. And you're right, we did have a great Q1, and it's through a lot of hard work by a lot of people that got us those results. And one thing I can share is that of all of the brands that make up Carnival Corporation, Carnival was one of the strongest lines within the family in Q1. That's for a variety of reasons. We've made significant investments in the product. We've made significant investments in our travel partners. And most importantly, we stayed true to our roots in terms of we provide a tremendous value.
And speaking of value, I want to ask you, the trend right now in the cruise industry is, of course, packaging. I mean, everybody's looking at adding, whether it's drinks or air or whatever it is, and you are staying true to the value proposition. Is it tempting to look at packaging?
Yeah, it's a good observation. It certainly is tempting to look at it, and I'll tell you that we hear time and time again that this line or that line is doing something a little bit different in order to attract those ITC customers.
Right.
And we're continually looking at what our options are. That being said, we do work with three very good wholesalers here in Canada to add air to our product to get people to our ships. And then there's a host of things that you can purchase once on board, but we're looking to perhaps make those pre-purchased options in advance so that you can truly provide some sort of package option. That said, though, we're finding that since the beginning of the year, consumers have been reacting to that value proposition because of the strength of the US dollar.
And that's good news, of course, because a lot of travel agents are saying that it's been a very soft market the last few months. So if you're bringing in something that they can sell, I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a good point. And the other thing, too, that we're really trying to reiterate is our Great Vacation Guarantee. And what that is basically a money-back offer and Carnival's the only cruise line in the industry that offers it. And the reason we have it is not to sell other cruise lines. It's to grow the channel, grow the industry. Because what we need more first-timers, because we know that when the first-timer has a great experience, they will come back, and they will come back time and time again.
And speaking of first-timers, I know the sort of magnet factor of having a new ship and all the bells and whistles of a new ship, of course, attracts a lot of people to cruising. So let's talk about the Vista.
Yeah, the Vista is our newest baby. She'll be our biggest baby to date, 133,500 tons. So by no means the biggest in the industry, but big for Carnival. And we're very excited. She'll debut May 1st, 2016 in Italy, and she'll do a full European season with alternating ports from Athens and Barcelona. And the reason why we're excited is there's so many firsts that the Vista will bring to not only industry, but also to Carnival. And just a couple that come to mind is the first ever IMAX at sea, 180-seat theater, followed by our 5D thrill theater across the hall with a concession stand in the middle, and then an expanded sports square that will include the Sky Ride. And the Sky Ride is a recumbent style ride that has two 800-foot-long tracks in tandem that are 150 feet above the water.
Oh my God.
You're strapped in, you pedal at your own pace,
right.
And as you hit the corners, you kind of pivot. You're fully strapped in, it's completely safe. But I think it'll be a really thrilling opportunity for those thrill seekers.
No kidding. I'll watch you do it first,
yeah.
okay?
I'll try it out.
Okay, thanks for that, Justin. Now, new bosses. Christine Duffy, of course, who was heading up CLIA and is now heading up Carnival. Great news for the industry because, of course, she used to be a travel agent, right?
Absolutely.
And now, today announced Adolfo Perez, who's taking over as VP Trade. So is that going to shift the direction of the company at all?
Well, first of all, we're very excited.
Yes.
And the direction of the company has shifted long ago. And I think that a lot of that is evident in kind of the tools that we've created and the things we've done to show travel agents that we appreciate them, what they do day in, day out. As you mentioned, Christine Dovey, she's been on board since February the 1st, and she's been like a ball on fire. I mean, visiting as many ships as possible, meeting with as many employees, and really delving into, where are we today with today's Carnival. So I think that's very, very positive. And as you mentioned, Adolfo Perez, 33-year veteran, started as an embarkation agent, worked his way up to VP of our global call center, and was most recently our VP of new market development. So I'll be reporting directly to him. Very, very pleased. I know him very well. The entire sales team is jazzed, and I think that he is a very good advocate of the trade, and I think that a lot of people know him, and I think they'll be very pleased with his announcement.
It's interesting that from the top down at Carnival Corporation, there is such a strong emphasis on the role that the travel agent plays, because of course Arnold Donald, CEO of Carnival Corporation, is bringing up how the trade can really move cruise sales every time he's on any panel. So I guess that must be trickling down throughout the whole company.
Yeah, it's, the importance of the trade is paramount. We rely heavily on the trade. We couldn't do it without them. And when I look back on kind of what do I think about the role of a travel agent, first of all, I can't believe that they have to know everything about all these products. I only have to worry about Carnival. So it's got to be a daunting task. But what they do is they provide reach beyond what our big marketing machine offers today. They provide word of mouth based on their personal experience. And then most importantly, as an advisor, they put the right people on the right product. So you want the right person on the right product, because we know based on our satisfaction ratings, the right person goes on the right product, they will come back time and time again.
Well said, Justin. Thank you so much. And indeed, where would we be without travel agents?
Well, we'd be in pretty bad shape,
Yes.
Nina. So we appreciate all you do each and every day.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.